Hello everybody. The book I'm going to be reading for Friday's story time is The Monsters of Tasmania, and the author is Rachel Trudeau. I think you're going to like it. You'll have to look very carefully at the amazing illustrations. Book 1, The Adventures of Captain Blueberry. This is Captain Blueberry, the mighty sailor from France. Some say that she is crazy because she believes in monsters. Enough is enough. I'll show them that monsters exist, she said. One fine day she sailed off across the ocean. Her search for the monsters of the world and the world of monsters had begun. But you can't sail a ship on your own. So here is Albert, ready to help out on board. Albert's job is to look out for the things that they might run into. Not an easy job for a monkey with bad eyesight. The family of crows that had built a nest at the top of the mast had not made it any easier. The journey was long and full of monstrous dangers and dangerous monsters. Some of the dangers and some of the monsters were unnoticed. Monsters disguise themselves as islands, and islands disguise themselves as monsters. Nothing seen was certain, and mysteries remained mysterious. They sailed and sailed to the end of the world, and then they sailed some more to the other end. They sailed to a faraway place that existed only in fairy tales and atlases, the island of Tasmania. Early one morning, Albert cried out, a little louder than usual, "Land ho!" And a little earlier than usual, it was before 10 o'clock. The captain grumbled and pulled her pink and blue blanket up to her chin. "Grumph," she said. Love this picture. The captain stomped out and came face to face with a giant sea creature. It was a Nuttosaurus, and his name was Stanley. Some people had built a village next to Stanley's bottom, but they did not realize they were living so close to a huge monster. Stanley was peaceful, and he liked to eat sea salt and small rocks. They sailed and sailed, and they sailed some more, but the monsters were nowhere to be seen. "Land ho! Land ho!" They found a harbour at a place called Freycinet. All this captaining was hard work, so it was time for a little rest. "A little rest for me, that is," said the captain. Albert accidentally discovered 2 giant sandworms, and they didn't mind being discovered at all. Can you see them? On Maria Island, Captain Blueberry concluded that the island was not an island at all. "A medium-sized dragon, I'd say," said the captain. That was quite a shock to Albert. They sailed south, but the legendary hordes of the lion turtles were nowhere to be seen, not even on the Tasman Peninsula. A friendly octopus told them of a village under a moody mountain, and that is where they went. "Never seen a more moody mountain than that one, hey, Albert?" the captain said. But Albert couldn't see anything at all because of the clouds and crows. "Land ho!" The following morning they parked their boat right next to Salamanca Market. Monsieur Fromage told them of a scary place called Bruny Island, where the fierce sea dragons ruled the waters. After much study, Captain Blueberry decided that the giant seaweedy dragons were actually, in fact, friendly and loved to play in kelp forests. After all these discoveries, it was time to celebrate. The captain wrote a letter to the non-believers and told them all about what she had found. She put some pictures of the sea creatures in the envelopes too, and she was very pleased with herself. Albert had a bite of a nice banana. But there are more monsters out there. The captain and Albert pointed their boat towards the setting sun and sailed and then sailed some more. Now this is where we leave our adventurers. They had a lot of discovering to do, and they will tell us all about it one day. Goodbye, Captain. Goodbye, Albert. Now, at the back of this book, Blueberry says it's your turn to find the monsters of Tasmania or monsters in any places. There's a lot out there to be discovered, so be vigilant and let everybody know about what you find. Just like the captain, you might draw a map and draw where you have found monsters. Happy Friday, everybody.